Hey everyone, and welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about something that probably on a lot of people's minds as we head into the new year, Social Security benefits. And specifically, we're going to zero in on the March 2025 payment schedule. And more importantly, some smart strategies to help you maximize those benefits. But before we get into all that, if you find this information helpful, please hit that subscribe button to stay updated on all of our personal finance insights. Okay, now you might be surprised to hear that there's some interesting quirks in the 2025 schedule, including a potential early payment for some and even a double payment month later in the year. So let's break it down.
Yeah, sounds good. It all starts with understanding how those March 2025 payments will be rolling out. There's actually an early payment for SSI recipients.
Okay, so why is that? Is it because March 1st falls on a Saturday?
That's exactly it. Yeah, since Social Security can't process payments on weekends, they're bumping it up to the closest business day.
So a little bonus for some folks, getting their money a bit earlier. Now, I know for most of us, payments are determined by our birthdays, right?
Right. Yeah, it's a tiered system that helps Social Security manage the massive amount of payments going out. So if your birthday falls between the 1st and the 10th of the month, you can expect your payment to hit on March 12th.
Okay. And then for those born between the 11th and the 20th, they'll be getting their payments on March 19th.
Exactly. And finally, anyone born between the 21st and 31st can look for their payment on March 26th.
All right. So no matter your birthday, you should have your payment by the end of March. Now, speaking of payments, I have to share some news that could really boost your budget later in the year. Are you ready for this?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Okay. November is shaping up to be a pretty exciting month for SSI recipients. We're talking double payment month.
That's right. Yeah, because of the way the calendar lines up with the payment schedule, SSI recipients are actually going to receive 2 payments in November.
Now, that's a great opportunity to really think strategically. Whether it's paying down debt, boosting savings, or maybe even treating yourself a little, that extra payment could be a game changer. We'd love to hear from you. What financial goals would you prioritize with a double payment? Leave a like if you're enjoying this discussion so far.
It's definitely a chance to make some headway with your finances.
Now, let's not forget about the cost of living adjustment, or COA. What can you tell us about that for 2025?
Well, the COLA for 2025 is set at 2.5%.
Okay, so 2.5%. I know some folks might think that's not a huge increase, but every bit helps, right?
Absolutely. This adjustment is designed to protect your purchasing power as the cost of living continues to rise. Even though 2.5% may not seem like much, it can add up over time and make a significant difference in maintaining your standard of living.
Exactly. It's all about those long-term benefits and making sure your money's keeping pace with the times. Now, to really dive deep into maximizing your Social Security benefits, we need to go beyond just the payment schedule and COLA. We need to talk strategy.
You got it. We've got some powerful strategies to unpack, so stay tuned. All right, so let's shift gears a little bit and talk about some long-term strategies that can make a big difference in your Social Security benefits. One of the most powerful tools in your arsenal is something called delayed retirement credits.
Now, I've heard about this. Can you break it down for our listeners? What exactly are delayed retirement credits?
Essentially, it boils down to this. The longer you wait to start claiming your benefits, the larger your monthly payment will be. You know how you can start collecting as early as age 62?
Yeah, a lot of people opt for that, right?
Right. But here's where it gets interesting. For every year you delay claiming benefits beyond your full retirement age, which is 67 for most people, your benefit amount increases. We're talking a significant jump, potentially hundreds of dollars more each month for the rest of your life.
Wow, that's a substantial increase. So in essence, delaying retirement is like investing in your future self.
Exactly. You're essentially choosing to receive a larger payment for a longer period of time, which can dramatically improve your financial security down the road.
Now, I know some people might be thinking, but doesn't waiting longer mean missing out on years of potential income?
Yeah, that's a common concern. But think of it this way. You're not truly missing out on those payments. You're simply deferring them to receive a larger payout later. It's all about finding the right balance for your individual situation. But the potential gains from delaying retirement are definitely worth considering.
Absolutely. It's all about making those informed decisions that align with your long-term financial goals. Now let's shift gears again and talk about another strategy that's especially important for married couples: spousal benefits. I know a lot of people aren't aware of how these work, or even that they might be eligible.
You're absolutely right. Spousal benefits can be a game changer, especially in situations where one spouse may not have worked or had a lower income throughout their career.
So even if you've never worked a day in your life, you could potentially receive benefits based on your spouse's work record.
That's right. It's all about ensuring that both partners have access to the financial security they deserve during their retirement years.
Especially in today's uncertain economic climate. It's so important to have that safety net and peace of mind. Now, before we move on, I want to emphasize something crucial. Setting up direct deposit for your benefits.
Oh, this is a must. I can't stress it enough.
I completely agree. It's the fastest, most secure, and most convenient way to receive your payments. No more waiting for checks in the mail or worrying about them getting lost or stolen.
Exactly. It's all about streamlining the process and making your life easier. And speaking of making things easier, another tip I highly recommend is familiarizing yourself with the Social Security website.
The website is such a valuable resource.
It's like having your own personal Social Security command center right at your fingertips. You can access your statements, track your earnings history, even estimate your future benefits.
It's an amazing tool. I encourage everyone to spend some time exploring the website and all its features. Now, there's one more piece of the puzzle we need to discuss, and that's working while collecting benefits. This is a big one for many people who want to stay active and earn extra income during retirement.
You're absolutely right. And it's an area where a lot of people have questions about the rules and potential impacts on their benefits.
So let's dive into that next. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Okay, so we're back and ready to tackle that final piece of the Social Security puzzle. Working while collecting benefits.
Yeah, this is a topic that often causes confusion, so let's break it down.
Exactly. People are living longer, staying active, and a lot of folks want to continue working even after they start receiving those benefits.
Absolutely. It's all about finding that sweet spot between work and retirement. And thankfully, Social Security allows for that flexibility.
So let's talk about the rules. If you're under your full retirement age, which again is 67 for most of us, and you're working while also collecting Social Security, there's a limit on how much you can earn before it affects your benefits, right?
That's right. There's what's called an earnings test. For 2025, that limit is $21,240.
Okay, so if you earn more than that, what happens?
If your earnings exceed that limit, the Social Security Administration will temporarily reduce your benefits. But here's the important thing to remember.
Yeah, you don't lose that money forever.
Exactly. It's not gone. It's simply credited back to you later when you reach your full retirement age. Think of it as a delayed gratification kind of thing.
I like that. So it all evens out in the end.
Precisely. Now, once you hit that full retirement age of 67, you can earn as much as you want without it affecting your benefits at all. The earnings test no longer applies.
That's great news for those who want to continue working or maybe even, start a side hustle after reaching full retirement age.
Absolutely. It's all about having the freedom to design your retirement the way you want.
So we've covered a lot of ground today. We talked about the March 2025 payment schedule, that exciting double payment in November for SSI recipients. Strategies like delaying retirement and spousal benefits to maximize those payments, the importance of direct deposit and the Social Security website as resources, and of course the ins and outs of working while collecting benefits.
We definitely packed a lot in.
We did. And hopefully you're leaving with a better understanding of how Social Security works and how to make it work for you. My final piece of advice is to really take ownership of your Social Security journey.
Yeah, knowledge is power, especially when it comes to planning your financial future.
Couldn't agree more. Do your research, explore all your options, and seek help if you need it. Remember, Social Security is designed to be a safety net during retirement, so make sure you're getting the most out of this valuable program. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to give us a like and subscribe to stay updated on all things personal finance. We're here to help you navigate the complex world of money and make smart financial decisions. Thanks for listening.